NASA's first asteroid samples fetched from deep space parachuted into the Utah desert Sunday. It caps a 7-year and more than 4 billion mile journey. The asteroid samples were collected by NASA's OSIRIS-REx spacecraft. National correspondent Clayton Sandell joins us live from Denver with more on what scientists are hoping to learn from this asteroid. Good evening to you, Clayton.
Hey, Lisa, good evening. And it is Football Sunday, right? And NASA says they scored a touchdown for science today. Their historic asteroid hunting space probe is back after most of a decade away and billions of miles flown. But today, it stuck the landing. 7 years after launch, a historic game of tag with an asteroid, and nearly 4 billion miles on the odometer, the OSIRIS-REx mission is home.
SRC, a phenomenal view of that streaking SRC coming in across the sky.
Blasting through the atmosphere Sunday morning at more than 27,000 miles an hour, heating to a scorching 5,000 degrees.
We have parachute deployment. You can see just a sigh of relief from the team. I can hear some applause here.
A parachute helping pump the brakes. Gently lowering the capsule to touchdown in the Utah desert, protecting the precious cargo inside.
And liftoff of OSIRIS-REx.
OSIRIS-REx launched in 2016, eventually intercepting a 4.5 billion-year-old asteroid called Bennu, managing to tag and collect a little over 8 ounces of the ancient space rock in 2020. Scientists hope the sample holds chemical clues about the beginning of our solar system, and maybe even how life began here on Earth.
Key objective for me, and one of the driving objectives of this program, is to try to understand, did carbon-rich asteroids like Bennu deliver the compounds that may have led to the origin of life on our planet?
The sample will now be sent to Johnson Space Center in Houston to be analyzed and eventually examined by scientists around the world.
So I'm getting really excited about getting into the lab and really digging into these samples and answering all the questions that have come up.
Meanwhile, the mothership that dropped the capsule off at Earth Sunday still isn't done. It's now on a new mission for a new asteroid, on course for a rendezvous in 2029. Now, Lisa, NASA says the team at Johnson Space Center will hopefully open up that sample container as soon as Tuesday. They'll begin to catalog all the rocks, dust, and pebbles inside. Then NASA promises they will give us their first impressions at a news conference on October 11th. So all of us space nerds wanting to hear about some cool new discoveries, you're going to have to wait a little longer, Lisa.
Yeah, it's fascinating stuff for everyone, for sure. Clayton Sandell, thank you so much for that live report.